Hi, good afternoon. Today my recipe would be a chutney like pickle. It is not a very difficult thing which the normal everyday vegetable tomatoes. I want to do a recipe today with the tomato, the simple tomato chutney which can be preserved for 1 month or 1 week if you put it outside, or 15-20 days if you put it in the fridge. And with that base you can make small tiffin chutneys also. It's a multi useful chutney rather, which I have been doing since almost the last 30 years. So today I want to share the recipe. For that I will be requiring the tomatoes. I have taken almost 1 kilo tomatoes, cut it into small pieces, and the masala what I will be using is 6 or 8 red chilies, little 1 teaspoon of methi and 1 teaspoon mustard, and the regular chili powder, turmeric and pink salt, and curry leaves and little tamarind. This is the normal tempering what we use. 4 or 5 methi seeds, mustard and hing. And I will be using groundnut oil, cold pressed groundnut oil, and a small spoon of jaggery powder. And this is the normal hing which generally I use for my traditional chutneys and all. So let's get started. Now my oil is heated up. I want to put this normal seasoning like 2 or 3 methi seeds, mustard and hing. And now put all my tomatoes, cut tomatoes. Salt we will put so that it cooks faster. If it is less or more, if it is less, then we can add it. So better add a little lesser. Now add haldi, turmeric. No water, nothing, no more oil. And I have just taken only 1 spoon of oil, that's all. Only it will cook with the juice of the tomatoes. Let it be on slow mode for 5-6 minutes. Meanwhile, we'll fry our masala ready. The simple masala what we are going to do. For this, I'm just going to put a small drop of oil. That's all. This methi and mustard, mentulu, avalu. That's all. We have to fry this and then make it into a powder. It is almost 10 minutes now. See how our tomatoes have cooked in their own water. I have not put any water, even only 3 spoons of oil, that's all. Not even 3 spoons. Now let us mash it up here only, no need of doing a mixing. Now whatever chili powder whatever chili powder we have fried, red chilies, methi and mustard, let us grind it into a small powder. This is our methi, oil fried methi, avalu, mentulu and 6 or 8 red chilies fried red chilies which we have put it into a powder. Now let me put it. Here I am going to put, to add that small zing, I am putting 1, 2, 3 spoons of tamarind. I am adding 1 spoon, maybe 1.5 you can say spoons of jaggery. Give it a toss. Give it a nice mix. Now put it on high. Now here at this step you add at least 2 to 3 tablespoons of groundnut oil. Give it a stir. Now you can see the bubbles, the oil separating from the chutney. That is the most prerequisite step. Then if it comes out like that in the form of bubbles, our chutney won't get spoiled. Now to give a little more color, the red chili powder what we have taken, a small pinch of it, I'll just sprinkle. That's all. That is strictly as per your taste. If you want more spice, you can add more. Our tasty tomato chutney is ready. Not much of oil, 4 or 5 spoons maximum for 1 kilo tomatoes. Now switch off the stove. Just dish it out. Our yummy, tasty tomato chutney is ready, which is a very easy chutney. Just you have to put oil, tomatoes, leave it for 10 minutes, mash it up, put the simple masala and enjoy with hot rice. This is very tasty recipe, and it stays at least for 15 days in the fridge if you put it. That is my go-to chutney if I want to. That is my regular chutney in the fridge which I keep. Just add 2 spoons of this red tomato chutney to a handful of fried groundnuts. Give a swift turn in a small mixing. Your idli chutney is ready for the morning breakfast. So that is the magic of this chutney. You can incorporate it with other small things and make it your tiffin chutney. And the finest thing which I remember and I want to share about this is one of my USP recipes which I used to do when I was a banker for 40 years. So in one of my branches when I was doing this, one of my male counterparts, male colleagues, he liked it so much that he requested me to do this, a big dabba for his family. I just categorically, I said, okay, I'll do it. The next day morning, he bought a big sack of tomatoes and has put it on near my seat. That is, I was actually literally surprised. I understood how much he loved that chutney. So just imagine, I felt like sharing this. So please do it and enjoy with your friends. Thank you.